Hi, friends. Welcome back to a new episode of Tama Tea Time. Cheers. It is July 17th today, so wow, where did the year go? I can't believe we're already halfway through. I missed last month's episode, so there was not an episode in June. We have a ton to catch up on. So I hope you grab your favorite beverage, sit back, relax. We're going to catch up on all things Tamagotchi and Tamagotchi adjacent in today's episode. There is a lot that has been going on in the world of Tamagotchi. I'm sure you're aware, but if you're not, we're going to catch up and chat about how things have been going. But first, before we get into today's episode, I just want to let you guys know that Tama Tea Time is now listed as a podcast on YouTube. So if you prefer to listen to the episodes as opposed to watching the video, you now have the option to pull up each episode as a podcast in YouTube Music. So I am so excited that you guys have another way to listen and catch up to all of these episodes. All right, getting into the episode. June. Wow, June was busy and I completely missed making an episode. I really wanted to focus in on getting myself stream ready for the release of Tamagotchi Plaza. But before Tamagotchi Plaza was released, the Nintendo Switch 2 launched, and that is pretty big just news in the world. Nintendo hasn't released a new console in I don't know, 7, 8. It was many years. So the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 was a pretty big event in the gaming world. And so I definitely was a part of it. I did not pre-order a Switch 2. I think I talked about this in a previous episode, but pre-orders were really hard to get. So I just tried my luck and was able to find a Switch 2 on launch day in a Target store. And so I was able to play Switch 2 on launch day, and wow. I'm going to have a whole review at some point about my thoughts on the Switch 2, but I just love it. I think it's an amazing system now. I just really love this system. I love being able to play some of my older games that were having a bit of trouble on the Switch and play them really smoothly on Switch 2. So I was so excited to be a part of that launch, release, just launch day activities. It was just so much fun. I just didn't imagine that I was going to be able to get one on launch day because they were so hard to get when you were trying to pre-order. But it seems that Switch 2 is pretty easy to get now, so if you want one, you should be able to find them in stores or online. But why Switch 2 is relevant for the Tamagotchi community? I've talked about this before, but if you missed previous episodes, Tamagotchi came out with a new video game. I think it had been 20 years since the release of the Tamagotchi Corner Shop series that was on the Nintendo DS way back in 2005. I never played those games, but to celebrate the 20th anniversary, Bandai released a game called Tamagotchi Plaza. And Tamagotchi Plaza is a real throwback for people who did play the Corner Shop series games. The game is very similar in style. You are playing a series of mini games and you are helping the Tamagotchis make their shops better. It's really actually a lot of fun, and I did make a whole review of it, so I'm not going to go into all my thoughts here. But the reason why I want to talk about it today is because it was an important moment in the Tamagotchi community that we did get a new video game. It had been, I don't know, the last one came out in 2008, maybe 2010 at the latest. And so it's been a really long time since Tamagotchi got a new video game. And for me personally, the Tamagotchi community and the gaming community have kind of come together to try out this Tamagotchi Plaza, and I couldn't have been happier to see how excited everyone was from both communities to enjoy this game together. And I was able to stream the game on launch day and play with all of you. I had so much fun. I have started streaming. I think I meant to say that in the housekeeping part, but oops. I've started streaming. I started about a month before Tamagotchi Plaza came out to get used to my new computer setup and to learn how to, talk to the camera and interact with you guys and set everything up so that everything would run smoothly on launch day. So that stream is available if you want to watch. Also, I have a review of the game up, but it was such a fun moment in the community for me to be able to interact with you guys in real time and play a video game that combines my two favorite communities in the world, the Tamagotchi community and the cozy gaming community. I'm so happy that I can talk about Switch 2 on this channel because gaming is so important to me. It's such a big part of my life. It's why I like Tamagotchi. It's kind of like having a little game in your hand, in your pocket. So these two communities coming together was a very important moment for me. I don't know how any of you guys feel, if you loved the game, hated it, whatever you thought. I just thought it was a pretty important moment in Tamagotchi history, and it was worth talking about on today's episode. So June was all about Switch 2. July is all about Tamagotchi merchandise, Tamagotchi Paradise. We'll get into that in just a second. Wanted to talk about merchandise really quick because I did have a whole episode of Tama Tea Time about Tamagotchi merchandise and how the brand is trying to, what they say, bring the Tamagotchi out of the shell and into the real world. And so how they're doing that is by merchandising. It is how the money is made. And this month we saw a lot of merchandise released for the Tamagotchi brand and collaborations with the Tamagotchi brand. I'm just going to highlight a few here, but if you're really interested in all of the different merchandise, I highly recommend checking out Tama Palace's website. Goes through everything Tamagotchi related, and I will always recommend Tama Palace if you are looking for the latest up-to-date Tamagotchi news. They have everything on there, but I'm going to highlight some important things I think were big in the community. And the first one is the Tamagotchi Adventure Companion backpack that released. This has 4 different style shells from the original Tamagotchi and a plushie inside that kind of folds in on itself and evolves. So there's a baby stage, a teen stage, an adult stage, all in one plush that you can fold up. I thought that was pretty cool. I did not order one for myself because the backpack looks way too small. It was definitely made for children. But what was really cool is Panda Bunny in our community actually put up a video showing how you can customize the backpack for an adult. So if you do like the backpacks, you can make them adult sized if you would like. You just have to follow along in her video. It was really good. I love how creative the Tamagotchi community is. But the other thing I wanted to highlight from this month was a surprise to me. Previously, last year, Cakeworthy did a Tamagotchi collaboration, and I was contacted about it. I don't know if it was ahead of time or if it was around the launch. So, surprise to me, I was not contacted, and no one told me that there would be an additional Cakeworthy Tamagotchi collaboration. And I highlight the Cakeworthy collaboration because I find the merchandise is just so well made. Right now I'm wearing the sweatshirt and I am obsessed with it. It's just very soft and there's like kind of like a fleece line inside, so it's really warm. It's July, so I don't know why I'm wearing a sweatshirt, but I just really like the design. And Cakeworthy also came out with this little Tamagotchi pouch. Sorry if you're listening to this. The Cakeworthy sweatshirt I'm wearing is black with a Tamagotchi logo on the chest and Tamagotchi characters down the sleeve. It is very well made. It does appear expensive on the website, but you can find discount codes, and if you spend a certain amount, they take a certain amount off. So I did not pay full price for any of these things. But Cakeworthy makes really nice things. There is a pouch that I am showing here that is based off of the blue glitter original Tamagotchi shell. And it's just really, really nicely made. You know, like it's not junk. And so I'm like a big fan of the Cakeworthy collaboration. I also bought some of the t-shirts, and I wear all of this stuff to the convention that I'm going to this weekend. So I have all of it packed away. I can't show you here, but I will be showcasing his stuff in probably my Instagram pictures and future videos because I love this stuff so much. It's just, like I said, it's so well made and it looks really, really nice. Like, Cakeworthy does an amazing job with this collaboration, and I'm so excited that they brought it back. All right, those are the two highlights I wanted to make for Tamagotchi merchandise, but there is a lot more out there. If you're looking for things, you can find things in the Bandai Namco Cross store. There's Bandai pop-ups that are happening all over. I think I just saw one in Chicago or maybe somewhere in Illinois that's going to be a shop between now and October. So there are more and more like in-person, real-life shops where you can buy Tamagotchi stuff at. And so, yeah, there's a ton of merchandise out there. And so if you are interested, there is something for you out there. All right. Next part. Tamagotchi Paradise. Whew. I'm sure that's why you clicked this. If not, sorry. I'm probably going to ramble for a little while. I have a lot of thoughts about Tamagotchi Paradise and the release, and there are a lot of feelings here. I have a lot of thoughts about everything that's going on, and I wanted to talk with all of you guys today. Tamagotchi Paradise did release on July 12th. For Japan and the EU, the UK, all over the world, with the exception of the US and Canada. We still have to wait until August 1st for our release date. I have a lot of feelings about this because I get it. If you are not from the United States, you will probably understand that there have been Tamagotchi releases outside of Japan that came 1, 2, 3 months after launch, and you were forced to wait. So now I'm in your position, and it stinks. I'll be honest. I am having a lot of feelings about this launch, and I'm sure it is no fault of Bandai's. I'm sure that they had to scramble when there were the announcements of tariffs and price increases to try to figure out how they were going to launch this product in the US and Canada. But Tamagotchi Paradise did release on July 12th for most people in the world. And so I was watching all of you with your posts and your unboxings, and I'm avoiding spoilers, so I haven't actually watched any of these things, but I'm seeing a lot of you, everyone getting really, really excited about Tamagotchi Paradise. It's probably my own fault. I had expectations of how this launch would go a couple of months ago, and as things developed, I realized that these things that I was hoping for were not going to happen. And so there was a little bit of disappointment there that I had to work through. It was challenging because last year I had so much fun with the Tamagotchi Connection re-release. I was part of the group of social media people who got the Tamagotchi Connection early so that I could showcase it for all of you and get excited about the launch. And that was one of the coolest moments I've had in my adult life as a content creator. Very cool. I have never been a part of a launch. I have never gotten anything early before. So being grouped in with all of the awesome people that got the Tamagotchi Connection early was an amazing thing. And I guess I had a little bit of expectation that I would also be part of the launch of the Tamagotchi Paradise. Now, I would remind myself that nothing is guaranteed in this world, nothing, and there's no saying that I should be part of the launch or would be, but there was hope there that I would get to play Tamagotchi Paradise a little bit early, show you guys what it's like, get you hyped up, and then as time went on, I realized I was not going to be a part of this launch, and I could say I was very disappointed. I'm a little heartbroken. I'm a little sad, but there was, to my knowledge, only one person in the world who got Tamagotchi Paradise early. His name is Tamagotchi Mads on on YouTube and TikTok. He is a Tamagotchi content creator in Spain. So he was the only one that got it early. I'm so jealous, honestly. I really wanted to be part of the hype, but I guess it's not meant to be every launch. So I will get over that. As time went on, I quickly realized I was not going to be given a device early. I was not going to even be a part of the launch. And now we're a week out. I am not part of the excitement around launch because I have decided to wait until August with the rest of my friends who are getting their Tamagotchi Paradise from Amazon in the US and Canada. I see some people in the community did import it from Japan. I honestly had started to import a Tamagotchi Paradise from Japan. I was trying to get it before my trip that is coming up. Actually, I'm leaving today I was hoping to have it to bring on this trip and like explore it and get used to it, but I don't. I decided that I want to experience this launch with my friends in real life. And with everyone who had to wait in the US and Canada, I think it'll be fun, a new wave of excitement when they do launch on August 1st, and I will be a part of that. So August will be a very big month for me for Tamagotchi Paradise content and all of that. It might be old news for those of you who imported or got yours on the actual launch day of July 12th or around launch day. But that is the decision I made. I think part of it was for my mental health. There is a little bit of what feels like competition in the world of social media and content creation. I always feel like I need to be the first to make a video. I need to be the first to showcase some new product or new Tamagotchi. I need to be in front of it. And over time, I've come to realize that if people value your opinion and your thoughts and your content and style of creation, they're going to watch your videos, whether you make them on launch day or you make them months later. I've seen that some of my friends on here actually don't bother to get Tamagotchis when they're launched and sometimes get them much later. And their content still does well. People are still interested in their thoughts because they care about what that person thinks and not necessarily just the hype around the launch day or seeing the first video. It's a hard lesson to learn, though. Honestly, on launch day, I looked at all the content and I saw all the things that were popping up on social media, and my immediate thought was, I'm going to be irrelevant. If I don't have this Tamagotchi device today, I am going to be irrelevant within the social media Tamagotchi community. And I don't want to feel that way. Maybe it's true, maybe it's not. In a month, will you care about Tamagotchi Paradise? I don't know. I will, because it'll be my first time trying it out. There's no way to know whether I'll be irrelevant or not. There's honestly no stability in the content creation world. I could be irrelevant because I didn't get Tamagotchi Paradise in time, and people could be over it in a couple of weeks or months. I'm not going to risk my mental health or my wallet even to rush import in a Tamagotchi and quick make a video just so I can still feel relevant. If you're not a content creator, you might not have any idea what I'm talking about, but there is this really strong feeling of fear of missing out, FOMO, that I'm going to be irrelevant, that people aren't going to care about my content because I don't have the latest and greatest Tamagotchi device. And that is a very real feeling that I think a lot of us go through. And I guess why I am rambling about it is that if you are a content creator or you're part of the Tamagotchi community and you like to make videos or post pictures on Instagram, don't risk your mental health for content. It's not worth it. It's not. If people actually care about you and care about your thoughts, they're going to watch your video whether you post it on launch day or you post it a month later. They will. I know for my favorite creators, if something is released, I'm a big camera person, so I watch camera creators. If somebody posts something months later about a camera that I'm interested in, I'm going to watch it. It doesn't matter that it didn't come out on the launch day of the camera. It doesn't. And so I have to remind myself that I don't need to rush import a Tamagotchi Paradise to make sure that I stay relevant within the community. You guys, if you care about me, you're going to be there. If you don't, you're not, whether I rush it in or not. And so this is my message to all of you, content creators or not. Please take care of your mental health. Things are a bit chaotic in the world, and it's really important to take care of ourselves now, more than ever, I think. And so that is what I have decided to do for myself. I decided that I am going to go to the convention today. I am going to bring with me my brand new Tamagotchi connection in the pink and one of my unis. I'll make a vlog or I won't. I'm going to enjoy myself in the real world. And when Tamagotchi Paradise shows up in my mailbox on August 4th, I'm going to make an unboxing video and share in all the excitement with all of you who have waited weeks to get it. And that I'm excited about. I'm excited to reinvigorate the community in a couple of weeks and get excited for Tamagotchi Paradise for those of us who were not able to get it in July. And that is my plan for August. I will be doing a lot of Tamagotchi Paradise content. I hope my discussion around content creation and mental health makes sense. It's very important to take care of yourself. I'm saying this to myself. I'm saying this to my content creator friends. I'm saying this to the community. Please take care of yourselves. You're important to us. You're important to the community, and we need you here, present in the world. I don't often talk about mental health enough on my channel. I don't want to scare people. This is supposed to be like a very safe space for people to enjoy their hobbies and the things that they love. But it's also important to take care of ourselves. And so I understand that there is a lot of anxiety and FOMO and fear around not getting the latest Tamagotchi device in your hands the second it's released. It'll be there in a couple weeks, and for now we can enjoy the things in real life that we are doing and still get the most out of everything, even if we don't have Tamagotchi Paradise this second. Well, friends, make sure to take care of yourselves, take care of your loved ones, enjoy your life, and enjoy the real world. That's what I'm going to be doing this weekend. I will be at a Comic-Con type convention. I'm going to be doing what I usually do. I search out every piece of Tamagotchi merchandise. The artists have started doing a lot more Tamagotchi things, so I like to showcase the artist's work. I look for vintage Tamagotchis as well. Some of the gaming shops sell them, so stay tuned for more content around that coming soon. And August will be all about Tamagotchi Paradise. I can't wait to share that with all of you. I am looking forward to everything that's coming in the Tamagotchi community, and I will be here next time there is an announcement, so stay tuned for that. But otherwise, I will see you in the next one. Bye!